What's going on, world? It's your boy King K coming to you all the way live on the MVP Music and Video Podcast. What an MVP. Got my dog Rope the Kkomposer in the building. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man? Good to see you, man.
Feeling well, bro.
Been a minute.
Yes, King. Yes, sir.
So, you know, me and you, we are fairly acquainted.
Yeah.
But do me a favor and go ahead and introduce yourself to the world. Let them know your name, where you're from, how long you've been doing your thing.
Absolutely, man. I am Rope the Kkomposer, man. R-O-P-E-D-A-K-K, 2 Ks. O-M-P-O-S-E-R, Rope the Kkomposer, man. I'm a musician full through, like in my blood. And I do a lot with music as far as making beats. I record myself. I'm a songwriter. I do a lot with music. I'm an educator. I've been in band all my life, you know what I'm saying? So that's some background as far as that. I just, this is my thing. And as far as what I'm doing now, man, I'm out here branding a song I just dropped, bro. It's called Bag, bro. Like, I just dropped it midnight last night, so people been waiting on it for a good little minute, you know what I'm saying? So I had to come out and I got that bag, you feel me?
Nah, for sure. I've been watching you grind for a minute, man, and that song for sure is a banger. Like the response people get every time you perform it, and I just personally, rock with it or whatever. So let's talk about from the beginning though. You said you used to be in band, so you did that all through high school and everything. Did you go to college? How long was you did it? You like full ride?
Nah, I went on full ride because it's not even just on the skill tip. It's just that school wasn't really giving out like a lot of full ride. Like I ain't even like Dr. DeQueer is the man, so I ain't dogging him. But resources are necessary to do certain things.
Yeah, for sure.
And so that's why you might see bigger bands got all this fancy stuff going on because they got resources to pay for it.
Right.
But essentially, no, I went in 2011 into August. First off, the movie Drumline came out, and that's what put me on band. Dang, okay, you know what I mean? They playing Pete and Pablo on horns and drums and shit. It was like intriguing as hell.
It wasn't your perception changed. Like it was like, this shit is hard. This is cool. Like this is like
what are they doing right now? They're really playing songs on horns and drums and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like
I think So where you originally from?
Stone Mountain.
Okay, there you go. So growing up on the east side, we had football. If you knew anything about sports, we had football games, and most people would come for the halftime.
For real.
And Battle of the Bands was like a real thing for us. It still is a real thing to the point where it's in the dome, or it's not in the dome, but now where it's in big arenas. But the band and the halftime has always been a thing that's like part of our culture.
Yeah.
So I respect 100% that like being what brung you in, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, so then from there, what was your progression with the music? When did you start getting into like recording and taking it serious?
Man, so we jump a lot of years to go to that point. That's like, I've been in the music industry as in like a guppy in that shit. You know what I mean? Brand new, coming to open mics. I believe at that point you're in the music industry, depending on how you do it and how you approach it. I kind of came in on some, I seen people was doing it. I know that I was a producer. I still can make beats, but I don't do a lot of that because I do so much. And I learned I want to do better with the mixing. I wanted to increase that quality of it. So I focused on just with the going out and performing. It became, okay, damn, I'm a producer. Y'all check this out. Let me know if y'all fucking with it. And then, if y'all like I'm a songwriter. If y'all like my sound, fuck with me, let me know. Then I kept going every week, Cafe Circle every week, every Wednesday. I kept going because it was just like I don't like halfway doing shit. So I found myself in a hole or a circle of like, oh shit, I can't say I'm not an artist anymore. I gotta kind of say, okay, I'm an artist. I'm coming up with whatever. That's what I thought at the time. Anyway, at that point, whatever. Anyways, man, matriculated, became a promoter at one point.
Right. You just got in.
Just got in. And the camera, that's really where it.
So when did that start? What year did you start getting into the camera?
Let me see. This is the third year as far as being in the industry goes.
Right.
So maybe that after that, I realized it didn't take me long. Really, at that point where I was telling you about being a promoter, like after I seen that was clashing with being an artist, I peeped we need good quality, and so it was like. It was understood like, nah, I need to go on and get my own camera. I could pay somebody instead of keep paying people $25, $30. But then niggas was asking me to record that shit the first day I went in, so it became a hustle. I just came to record me, bro. They be like, but can you just get my song though? Can you get my? They didn't give a fuck about none of that. So
that's what it's about. So how I feel about that whole experience is like, number one, I say all artists, you gotta come up with hustles. Like if you wanna live off of this, you gotta figure out different ways to be involved around you know, the music. You might not be able to make money off of being a star right now, but you got to put yourself in the room and be doing other stuff. So picking up that camera, that one, like you said, cut your costs on the videos that you shooting, and then two, it makes you an asset to the community now, because everybody need content no matter what. Everybody don't need a big video all the time. You know what I'm saying?
10 second, 30 second.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always, you know, room and opportunity for people to make money, you know what I'm saying, in our community, sharing that dollar in our community, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and pay you $150 or whatever, come over and shoot me a quick little video, edit it, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? You might not have the $5,000, you know, budget, you might not have the $1,500, you know, but you might not need all that, you know? Today's world, everything is about content. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of content, I know you just dropped a song. This is like your first single.
I dropped a
single, or tell me.
Yep. When you say, I think I would call it my first big single.
Yeah, because you've been pushing.
I put energy in a lot of time.
And I see you got the shirt.
I got the shirt right there. You know what I'm saying? I got that bag on me here. Like that's same thing he's talking about. You know, got the that's the bag I was talking about initially, but you know what I mean? I kept that on me, and then it became like just the bag, and really even the acronym to be a god, like that came to me too. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like at the end of the day, bro, like getting to your bag is not just a financial thing, and it's about really getting to who you are, which you're a god, bro. God is in you, so you're an extension of a god. So you know, moving past that, just to, man, I got this on Pop My Shit that I used to do, you know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about? And niggas used to goddamn eat that one up too, because I'm a more commercial type artist, so I'll make a hook, and I know it's gonna be like, it might be cyclical or repetitive, but it's intentional to make people catch on and remember real easy. They was up there just chanting my shit. You know, it's very strategic, very strategic. But then when the verse comes, then I go ahead and goddamn, I'll put a couple bars. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I think that's, you know, a very, number one, to recognize what kind of artist you are, so having awareness. And then number two, being strategic on how you're approaching your music. Like, everybody, you know, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta kind of figure out, you can't just be out here just doing anything, you know? You just can't do anything.
Yes, well, so I'm trying to, but hit me hard with that, right? So here's the thing, shortly put, imagine being on a treadmill going at 12, the level 12, whatever, like you going on that bitch. And so you're gonna be tired when you get off, but when you get off, you didn't really go anywhere, versus if you were on the curb, running, really going somewhere, right? What that analogy is to say, or that metaphor is like, when you're doing so much at one time, because when you're, like I said, I do a lot, when you're capable of doing a lot, it kind of make it harder to decide what to put your energy behind, because you have to really focus on a foundational basis in order for that to grow, and then you branch out from that, which is why he talked about different hustles and getting different ways to get money, because it costs money to make money. So you know what I mean, and keeping it in our economy and stuff like that. But I was doing this, I was doing that. I would take a step here and that, and then step back here, and a step here and that, and step back here. By the time I was done, I was still right here. So that's why I ain't been on the scene like that. But I'm out because I just dropped this song Bag. So I'm trying to let niggas know, like, y'all need to stream that shit. Y'all gonna fuck with it, man. I got the lyrics up and everything.
Let them know where they can find it.
Everywhere, nigga. Apple, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon. I got the fucking the DistroKid $35 plan, so they got there. I got my lyrics synced on that bitch. If you want to see that I got what I just said is not cap, like, or you can be like, man, he trash and they can't rap, and I appreciate that, especially if you being honest, like, you know, that's what it's about.
Constructive criticism.
It's constructive. You know what I mean? Because yes, bro. Tell me to go back to the lab. I'm not saying I'm just take everybody's opinion like that, but I will take what applies, and I will let it apply if it, you know what I mean, if it's beneficial for me.
But man, you got my stamp, man. You know, that's why I wanted you to come on here and pop your shit, man. You know, because I respect what you've been doing. I've been seeing you grinding. You know what I'm saying? So one more time, give the people your Instagram, social media, let them know where to find you.
Follow me, ROPE 2 official. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're gonna find most of my content. And if it comes to like camera work, if you just wanna see that, Rope Flicks send chills, man. That's what it does, you know what I'm saying? So it's like ROPEFLIKK. The KK is because Kappa Psi. He asked me about band and shit. that movie Drumline. You remember the slow motion scene where Nick Cannon kissed the old girl or whatever? And niggas was in the blue like, ooh, they sliding. Them my frat brothers now, you know what I'm saying? Like them same niggas my frat brothers. I was going into 6th grade that summer. And the same nigga, all the way up in 1919, they all my frat brothers now. You know what I mean? So that's a cool thing to see, you know what I mean? And anyway, so that's where KK side.
Putting that, getting that bag now.
Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's what's up, man. Well, y'all seen it right here
Let's do it.
on the MVP Music and Video Podcast with your boy King K.
Yeah, Rope the Kkomposer.
Hey, we'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir, ski.